Welcome back to Violin Teacher YouTube channel. And we are studying the Blue Danube Waltz. This is video number 3. And we finished up, we're last in the middle of line 3. So let's play it from the beginning now, to that point. Ready, go. Pizzicato. So a little faster, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Now the next measure begins just like the beginning does. Okay, so the only difference is that it has a pickup D. So we've done that before too. Let's start right there. Pick up D, open another D, 2, open. This time we're going to place a 3 after it on the A. That's a genuine arpeggio, isn't it? Let's do it again. 2 Ds, a 2, open A, 3. Then we pizzicato on that D, third finger A, twice. Now that's a little trickier because we're not kind of over here on E where we're not in danger of hitting other strings, but here we're in danger of hitting D, or probably D most of all. So watch carefully. Just look right there where your finger is touching. If you get that little twang, a little firmer right here. Then the next pair of notes is A. All right? Let's do that now with the pickup. D twice, 2, A, and 3. Then we hold it for 2 notes of pizzicato, and then we open it up for 2 notes of pizzicato. All right, here we go. Pick up, ready, play. All right, in the next part, it does it again. Let's do it again. 3 again. This time, first finger. Okay, so let's carry on now. What comes next is a pickup, first finger D, twice, third finger, 1. And then we're going to give this one a long bow. So it's a second B natural that we play. Let me do it with the pickup. And that bow is actually going to be, it's up bow, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's like 4 beats. And at a little faster tempo, it won't be difficult at all. Right, so let's start back to the pickup. By the way, you'll see in this music, you'll see the word Arco. A-R-C-O, and that means play it with the bow. And then you'll also see P-I-Z-Z period, and that's a pizzicato abbreviation. Okay, just covering all the bases here, guys. So back to the pickup, which occurs at the end of line 4, and playing into line 5. Here we go. Now notice that rest right there. We're going to do a little rest right there and give this an impulse. So that gives it a little flavor and a little flair. So we stop for a little fancy kind of interest in there, and that's very common. You'll also, if you check out some of the cards, the links that are up here, some of the other examples of this piece being played you'll see that the tempo changes sometimes. It gets faster, it gets slower at the whim of the conductor. So that's what makes it fun. Waltzes are fun in that way. So let's do that rest for sure. Here it is. Pick up, little short one, okay? 1, 1, 3, short little one. Then 1 for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here we are sort of at the bottom of the bow, and that's okay. Now we're going to play a G sharp, D3, placed in a high position. Now here's where 3 usually plays. Just slide it up a half step. Don't change the position of your hand. Just slide and reach out for it. In fact, a good exercise for that regular 3, slide to high 3. And if you look at my thumb, you'll notice that it doesn't move. It might move a little bit, but it doesn't change its position. It doesn't go like this. All right, it doesn't move up so that you can play a higher finger. I'm trying to move my 1 so you can see it. So that's a good little practice unit to do on any string that you need to play a high 3 on. So I recommend you do that on all strings and know in your mind whether you're playing a high 3 or not, as we know whether or not we're playing a high 2. It's very good to intellectualize that, okay? Some people are right-brained, they'd rather hear it and play. And some people are left-brained and they'd rather kind of look at it, analyze it, think about it, and know every little detail. That's what I am, I think. And that's why I teach it that way. All right, so back to the high 3 on D. And I think we start this down because we're at the lower half. Open A follows. So that's easy. We get out of trouble there, don't we? Now 1 on E. That's another 4 beat note. So I wanted to point out also, we have a D string here, what the bow is doing. Then we play A, and then we're playing E, so that could be tricky. Watch for that. Take the fingers away. Lift your bow, do it again. One more time. Make sure you get a nice clean bow change there. All right, let's play the G sharp again and continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now back to the A, 3rd finger. Now back to the D, 2nd finger. So we better back up and do that with no fingers. Here's what the bow does. D, A, E for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we do A, D. All right, that's a string crossing nightmare, huh? So that's what the bow has to do. Stop the video and do it 4 or 5 times if you're having any messy string crossings there. Now from G sharp, one more time. 3, A, 1 on E, 3, quick 2 over here. All right, now we do this 2 twice. Hold. All right, so it kind of goes down in a little stepwise from 2 to 1, but we don't play open D, we go to the A. 1 on A and then open A. And then finish with an open D. So I want to back up one more time to the G sharp. 2, 3, 4, 3 on A. Now 2 on D. And you can hold that 3 to let 3 help 2 find its spot. Then we're going to repeat the 2. And in the music music that's slurred. 2 to 1. Jump to the 1 on A. Now, if you played that much, that's the first section. The second part we'll play in the next video, but the as much as we've played already will be handy because we have to go back. If you look at the bottom of the page, right at the last measure, you'll see a D period, C period. In music, that means da capo, Italian word for back to the top, which means start at the beginning again. So if we start at the beginning and we run our eyes across the page on each line, line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, at the end of line 5 you see the word fine. Fine means done, the end, finish. You probably already know that. But this time, so that it's handy to know the map of your piece even before you begin. So we've played to the fine, but that's not the end yet. We have section 2, which we'll do in the next video. Did you learn anything yet? I hope you did. If so, like the video, and let's carry on to the next one.